So touching very briefly here on how to capture leads at eXp Realty. So we have several ways that you can capture leads at eXp Realty. So we have here what we call the lead engine. These things are all utilized when it comes to capturing a lead. Two things that I use the most are we use the landing page. Here, I'm going to show you guys real quick how we do that. So here at the landing page, you can actually create this landing page that you can market out to people. And you can actually, there's a lot of functionalities here. You can actually choose how you want to do it. You could just do it as a video. So if you do a video introduction of yourself, which I've utilized before. So this is Jim Komodo's owner from Inside Realty. And you can do a combination of lead and video. You can do what's called content hijack, basically when you actually ask them to click on here for that. And so you can do an address capture, you can do a Facebook chat. So there's a lot that you can do here. Let me show you one thing which is cool. You can actually change the background on here. So if you don't like this lady, okay, if you don't like this lady, you can change it to that background. You can change it to the kitchen. You can have, you know, a living room. I like this one with a dog. This is a really good one to use as well. And these are completely customizable. So you can actually put, for example, I live in Katy, so I can put Katy real estate deals, and I can, you know, adjust all of these here. And one thing that I like to use is I like to make the phone required. I like to put a hashtag here. And really good to actually know where they're coming from. So you can say FB ad boost, for example. So if you want to put this on your Facebook page and just boost it, you can do that. You can put what kind of, if you want to put a submit button text on here, you can put it after URL. So for example, you can put these guys after they're done logging in, you can actually have them go directly to your page. So it can land on your website as well. So that's one way to capture leads. A different way is, I do apologize. Okay, right over here. Another one is this one. This is my absolute favorite. I absolutely love this. And let me tell you why I love this. I love this because here you can actually show multiple properties. For example, if I'm in Katy, Texas, so we're going to put Katy as the city, and we're going to put single family. We can put a maximum price of, let's just say, I'm going to do 350. So I'm going to do 250 to 350. You know, this is usually the range that I work with here in Katy. And basically what you can do is you can generate a link. Look, you can have a short link. If you click on that, look what it's going to generate. So you can actually market this directly from your Facebook page or whatever pages you got going on. And basically what happens is, boom, people, when they land on here, they're going to be looking at properties in the designated area within that price. So you can shoot this out to people, whether it's on Facebook or whatever, and it will generate leads for you, okay? So basically the way that it does that is, you know what, so this person is currently logged in. I'm going to log them out. So okay, so let me run that link one more time now that there's nobody logged in. Okay, so if there's nobody logged in and they land on here, one thing that KvCore does, and by the way, KvCore is so good because it's a CRM and a website at the same time. So this is, of course, the user end, and the KvCore will be your end. So let's just say that I clicked on here and I looked at this property and I liked it, and this looks really good to me, and I wanted to share this or whatever with anybody. Or you know what, I scrolled all the way down, I saw where it's at, and here's going to generate the Google Earth image here very shortly. But let's just say, boom, this is where I was trying to get at. It's going to ask them to log in. It's going to ask them to put the information in there. So once they log in, and once they actually, or they log in with Facebook or Google, it's going to run a validation. We talked about a validation earlier, and it's going to show up in your dashboard. Okay, so that's why it's so cool about it. Guys, check this out. How often do you have a property that you want to push out there? Maybe you have a listing or whatever. So basically, if you got a listing, what you can do, I currently have a listing, and you can actually put the information right over here for the listing. You can put the source, you can put the hashtag, and it will generate a lead for you. So basically, if I could show you very briefly what I've done. Okay, let me go to facebook.com/Hijack. That's my page. No, that's not my page. I want this page right here. Houston Real Estate Advisor Group. That is my page. So I want you guys to see what I've done. One property that I got going on, one listing. I am pushing it out there, and I generated through this system. It's right over here. I'm doing an open house this Sunday. That's the image, but this is what I want. This is what I wanted to show you. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you. So basically, through here, once you put the information, you generate a link. You take it to Facebook, you drop it in there. It's going to show this image preview. You put all the information that you need. You boost this bad boy, and it's going to go out there throughout your social media, and they're going to register, and boom, you have yourself a lead. Congratulations. Okay. So now what about seller squeeze leads, guys? These are really awesome as well. I also utilize them in my business. Okay. A seller lead, basically, again, you put the same information over there. So if you put Katie, let's put whatever here. Let's just put Facebook on this one. Okay, FB for the source. Generate. Again, take the short link, you drop it in there, and look what it generates. Boom, instant quote. Okay, so you can do an instant quote. So it says average prices in Katy are $375K. What is yours worth? So they can get an instant quote here by putting their address information, and they'll get an estimate. What it does, again, boom, it's going to capture that, and it's going to bring them right over here, okay? Or let's just say you're kind of talking to somebody, they haven't given you the information, you just want to do a market report for them, okay? So you could definitely do that. So let's do Katy market report. Again, Katy market report. We'll do FB because I like to use Facebook ads, hashtag. We're going to put Facebook again, generate link. I love short links. And again, look what it generates. This is a market report. Now it's going to ask you to sign in for it, okay? But it's going to generate a market report, and it's going to ask people to put their information in there. Let's see. Okay. So basically, you kind of get the idea as to how we utilize these, okay? These are really important tools to utilize within KvCore, which is going to bring you people, okay? So we're going to be talking a little bit more about lead generation in another video.